Welcome to Flirting with Friendship. We're here today with my co-host, the Gimp, Mr. Bill Patrick.
The Gimp.
Bill, you got to take off the Gimp mask.
Is it disturbing you?
A little bit.
No. Really? Perfect. We're keeping it on.
Today, we've got my favorite people. I always say the coolest kids in Spain. Miranda and Pascal. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
As much as I hate using this word, Miranda and Pascal really are creatives. Miranda's a painter, performer, designer, and maybe she could be the most stylish person I have ever met. Pascal started out in Milan, designing clothes. Now he DJs, he's a creative director, and scores runway shows. I know I just met them, but they really might be the coolest people in Spain.
So it's great for you guys to be here. It's been really fun to meet and kind of have some interactions, but we've never had so much time to get to know each other.
That's true.
You know, and it's always I look up to you guys, you know?
Yeah, we always see each other in clubs, in events, with a lot of people. So.
And one of your best friends is Bill and I's old friend, Pilar.
I was going to say, you remind me so much of Pilar. Okay, so Pilar is Miranda's best friend. We've known her for years, Seth and I. She was my roommate, as you just heard. She's also an incredible artist. She's designed album covers for Coldplay, built massive installations for Art Basel. She is just wild, completely out of her mind in the best way. We love her.
That's Pilar's, they're best friends.
Yeah, we became kind of the same person.
It's like you guys had a little crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some issues sometimes because people think I'm Pilar and some people think that she's Miranda, and some people came and say, "Oh, I like the installation you did in Miami," and I'm like, "No, this is Pilar." So
she's your Jamie Jones.
Yes, exactly.
People have thought I'm Jamie Jones for years. He's also black, but we look nothing alike.
Yeah.
And he's another DJ. We kind of grew up together. Our kids are best friends. First kiss, our kids.
Oh, no
It's
way.
like a whole thing.
First kiss?
Yeah.
But you said they are 3 years old?
They was at 2. They it. I gotta show you
The
later.
mouth.
It's full romance.
Wow.
But it's funny when you get mistaken for someone else who's also your friend. Because you're like, I like it, but you're also like, fuck
it's fun, but maybe not that fun.
Maybe not that fun.
Yeah, because, I don't know, I really like to be myself, you know?
Yes.
So...
100%, you know?
Oh, yes.
So we're going to go back. You guys are in your mid-20s. Because now you're like a creative superpower. You're I always say you two are the coolest couple in Spain.
Oh, thank you.
Because you don't know any other ones, but
well, Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem, they live in Spain, I think. No,
Sí,
they look pretty
true.
cool.
I love it.
That's like old school crew. Cool. So you guys, that's when you were acting.
Yeah, I was starting acting,
Okay.
but then I realized, and they were telling me in the castings, that I had too much personality.
Too much zest.
Personality.
Yeah.
I needed to be neutral in order to, absorb another character, but
You were just you.
I couldn't stop being myself, so that was not good.
No.
So they were and then I'm too aesthetic. I like to choose the colors, the shapes, exactly what I like, So also there you have to be kind of like a canvas for other creatives to transform
With
you.
less creativity.
Exactly. So I was struggling there.
Oh, so it's kind of funny because how you find your path to the creativity that you like, right?
Yeah.
And it's through friendships, it seems, that you guys are flirting, you became a couple, that you both found this great path because you started doing then design. Is this the first thing you did?
Fashion design, yeah.
Fashion design, right?
Yeah, in Milan.
So tell me a little bit about
Yeah.
We're getting to know each other, so I'm trying to see what...
That's actually when that time there in Milan is the first time we met / played
Was
at
that
that
thing
event. Yeah.
for Marcelo?
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Way
in that,
back.
in that castle before he even started his brand, right?
Much before.
I remember that.
Much before.
When we were young.
Yeah.
It was the night Whitney Houston died.
Yes, and you closed with
dance with somebody.
Yeah, it was epic. Till today, I really that night was insane, to be honest.
That's so funny. So we met each other the night Whitney Houston died.
Yes.
That's kind of, how I met Bill. So we met, and the head of a pig fell off a truck in front of us.
I didn't even see a truck. It could have come from the sky.
It could have come.
Wow.
Did you get a tattoo of the pig head or not?
No, it's a good idea, though.
Yeah,
we have done tattoos and shared needles, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a real deep friendship when you look your friend in the eye as you share the needle of a tattoo.
The best part about it was like we had this whole plan, and then I'm like, okay, so you give me mine first. So he does it, and then I take the needle, I do his, and he's like, we didn't actually share. He's like,
You don't have any tattoos, no?
I have one, and I'm not sure I want to talk about
show
it.
it, please.
Come
please.
on.
You need to
Let's
show
give the
it.
people what they
It's
want.
iconic. Show it.
You got a tramp stamp?
So it's probably all. Yeah.
Oh, you got a Buddha?
Yeah, I went that wrong at one moment of my life.
I love
And it's
that.
shaped.
I love.
You got a nice back, actually. But anyways, back to the tattoo.
Yeah, I would like to take it off.
No, you can't ever
No.
take them off.
It was an act of rebellion because I wasn't allowed to get a tattoo. And I was like, my dad, he got a Buddha collection. And I was like, yeah, he doesn't let me get one. But if I get a Buddha, he's really going to like it.
Yeah.
He has a Buddha collection, right? No, because burglars came into our house and they stole his whole collection.
What?
So it's like an homage.
In New Zealand?
This was Miami.
Okay.
There
I was
yeah.
like, you got robbed of your Buddhas in New Zealand? Like, damn. Like, what a heist. That's like a New Zealand heist movie.
It was like on the TV and everything.
It's like Ocean's 11, but instead of money and diamonds, it's Buddhas.
I heard of an Argentinian living with Buddhas.
All right, mate.
Yeah, mate, let's do it, kid. Good day, mate. Yeah, when I went back home with the Buddha, I was like, Dad, I got a tattoo. He looked at it, he's like, you're stupid. And after the years, I was like, shit, he was actually right.
Yeah.
I get it. But Miranda here, she has an ex-boyfriend that was a tattoo artist and did a lot of damage.
Oh, you got
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
of
A
tattoo
couple?
artists. Yes.
More than
The
a couple
one that I
of...
lost my virginity with
He was a tattoo
was a
artist?
tattoo artist.
Fuck, he fucked it up a couple of times, that one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one was also, the third one was also a tattoo artist.
I have a lot of bad tattoos.
But yours are black and
Yeah, they're
you don't
small.
have color.
Yeah.
Color is very difficult to remove.
Yeah, color's the worst. You
Color
can't.
is the
Yours are
worst.
bad on purpose, which is a vibe.
Yeah.
But when you have a bad tattoo because it's aged wrong,
Yeah.
it's a total different mistake.
It happens. This is what happens when you live life to the fullest.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
When don't give a fuck is high and fun is like, yeah, why not?
Let's have fun. 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 Fun.
Having so much fun.
Fun.
How did you guys meet, actually? Because you guys have been dating for a while.
14 almost.
14
No,
years.
13 or 14?
No, I think 14. You never know, of course. But I think it's going to be 14 years that we are together.
Well, I thought it was 13. But yes,
No,
still.
13 was last year.
Okay.
Yeah,
You,
so
you
now
tell
it's
the
1
story.
year
You tell the
more.
story. I don't want to fuck it up more.
Stay in the good books, bro. It's like, yeah, they're 14 years.
No, but like I knew of Miranda because back then she was already starting, like it was the early stages of like, I guess the equivalent of in music was MySpace, no? Was that the first?
Yeah, MySpace.
Well, for her, it was like the first, how would you want to call it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to call it
Cobra
influencer.
Snake era.
Oh, Cobra, yeah.
like photo,
it girls.
Yeah,
you
this
know,
kind of
like
era.
this
Cobra Snake was the
time.
vibe.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that era.
That era.
But
We had
who-
a Cobra Snake in Spain.
Oh, yeah?
That was called. I can teach you how to do it.
Yeah, the same.
That was a website of like him going out and taking pictures of all the cool people.
So you were Cobra Snake?
no,
Me, I was, and I didn't belong to this thing, but
You
Miranda
started
was
to
very.
belong.
Miranda
You
was
started-
super in it.
I was a full
commitment.
belonger.
But she went into that because initially she wanted to be what you
You were
said.
in acting before.
Uh-huh.
I wanted
yeah.
to be an actress.
I did a little research.
Oh, wow.
I did. I came a little prepared to
Okay,
ask you guys some
good.
questions. That's how I knew about Auckland. You're from New Zealand.
Yeah. Born in New Zealand. It was like I'm the only Kiwi in the family actually, but my mom was pregnant in Argentina.
Okay.
And she's like, you know what? I don't think this is where I want to raise a kid. So she's like, okay, the map. Oh, that looks like a good place. A bit far, but it was definitely a good place. And then she took me there, and I was born. And then my dad joined once I existed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I lived there 10 years. First 10 years, great. I'm actually redoing my passport now because I'd rather have that one activated in these times. Just in case.
100%.
Right?
Kiwi
Yeah.
eject.
Uh-huh,
It's Lord.
uh-huh.
They film Lord of the Rings there. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, for the both of you, you're like, babe, we're out.
I'm gonna resell my nationality to her in case, give you a Kiwi passport for some money.
Join the club, I'm always telling you, time to get married.
We have to now. We're going to. Sorry, don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll
It's
see.
very fun to be married. And
Really?
I think so.
Are you married?
I'm married. I'm married with the kids.
Okay. I didn't know if you were married or
Just have
it
kids.
was just a girlfriend.
No, it's my wife. Yeah,
Okay,
my
wife.
wife and kids. Yeah. It's great. I think cool people should get married. It's cool. You get cool kids. The world evens out, There's a lot more like...
I love it because every time I see him, he's like an ambassador of fire. He's like really trying to brainwash us to have kids. It's like, I feel... Join us. You made a deal with someone with every kid you're going to bring to the world. I'm sure you're getting like some kind of commission or something. So
I mean,
every time.
even the Gimp here, right? He's become a stepdad. And
Best. The best.
it's the best.
Love it. Yeah, it's great.
Really? Yeah, but kids, I don't know. Like all of my friends that have kids, they look a bit stressed. So,
Yeah.
and they'll ask me, wow, how do you do to look so young? And I think the answer is like, maybe not having kids.
That also could be a point because kids are stressful for your entire life. It's like a Tamagotchi that you have to keep alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they talk to you, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, you can't turn it on and off, right?
Yeah,
Like
no.
It's weird because we always are like negotiating so we go through the whole creative process of what his name or her name would be, how we would or dress him or her, or like blah blah blah. But then we're like, do you want it though? No. We just like the creative, like the idea and the
But
naming and all the stuff.
That is one of the best parts of the creative process of raising children because it is like the most interactive, like kind of like you feed it information and then that's the feedback loop, right? Mm-hmm. So like, for example, my kid was like just starting to watch a bit of TV. I only let him watch like old school Batman, right? Or like, so it's all these little things that you feed it, they become that thing in real life. And my kid's like, hey, wow, like, super far out. And you're just like for example, like I maybe let my kid watch Nightmare Before Christmas, a little too young, And like I kind of snuck it, and he's like, "Oh, this," and I was like, "Oh, whatever, we can watch this." But now he only likes scary things. He's like, "I want it to be scary, just a little bit."
Do you really see like a personality coming out? Like, how old are they now? They're not too.
I mean, you get the personality already after a few months, a year.
Oh,
At
wow.
3, 4, it's like you're a little homie. You're like on missions. They're telling you what's up. Other day, my kid was like, "Yo, I love Ibiza. You can be yourself." Wow, it's funny, like little Cosmos.
But they live
These
here?
jokes. Yeah, they're here. You got to come meet them.
Yeah.
You got to meet the kids. I think if you meet the kids, you like. It's also a good sucker punch to believing of the situation. Because when they meet new people, they're always on their best behavior.
Yeah. Or super shy all of a
No,
sudden.
they're not shy at
I
all.
know,
They're like, "What's
okay.
up?" They like come up to you, start talking. My little girl, she's like, "Ciao." She's like, there's like a couple words. Anyway, enough about my kids. Another thing I read, your dad is a singer?
Yeah, my dad is an Argentinian singer.
Okay.
Like Argentinian, like his dad.
Okay. Your dad's an artist too?
No,
okay,
not
okay.
at all. That's another, pero Miranda sort of incentivized me to follow. I'm the only and first creative in my family. And thank God, like, I met her 13 years
I
ago.
forced him.
She forced me to...
I forced him to like pursue his dreams.
See.
Because his father was a bit of like putting him like a bit of fear, like, no, maybe you need to earn a little bit more of money until you jump into your,
Your passion.
Your passion. And I was like, Pascal, no, you do it now. Like, don't wait one more year because, when you like something, you really need to do it.
So that was with design and stuff. Because was this also before? Because you were always an artist, or were you an actress and then you became a painter and fine artist? How did that work?
Since I was a little kid, I have pictures of myself like drawing.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be or a painter or these persons that put, how do you say?
You can say in Spanish. It's,
There's not a name even in Spanish. It's like when you buy a gift and there's a person that
A rapper.
a gift rapper.
I wanted to be or a painter.
No, not like a rapper, like
gift wrapper.
or a gift wrapper.
Yes.
A gift wrapper, like
Yes.
at Christmas time, and they wrap the gift.
Exactly. I felt so much pleasure when I saw like people
I forgot that.
wrapping
I forgot
gifts.
that.
I was like, wow, I want to do this.
I think you could have another thing, internet thing, Miranda wrapping gifts.
See,
Like, because unwrapping
it's
gifts
like
is a big thing.
papiroflexia.
Yeah, kids, like, it's like one of the biggest things on YouTube. You can make a lot of money just like Martha Stewart, like, trad
Really?
wife wrapping gifts, 100%.
like maricondo of
Like just being
wrapping
you
paper.
wrapping paper.
Okay, maybe because I need to find something.
It could work really. You know what? It would go good with your, because you also have a podcast, which we're going to get into later.
Yeah,
Right? We're both virgin
I'm a beginner.
Same.
Like really beginner.
But it could be cool, like a little segment, because it's for Desigual, right?
Yes, exactly.
So you get Desigual stuff in boxes and you wrap them really nice.
Wow, that's actually a really good idea.
Nice tutorials also. Like, so now you fold, and a good music in the background.
Yeah.
Proper, see?
Kind of twinkly, like,
Also
look
with
at
the
the pleasure.
sound. What's the name of like
ASMR.
ASMR of wrapping
ASRM?
gifts.
ASRM.
It's ASMR, not ASRM. ASRM is the acronym for the American Society for Reproductive Medicine.
And then do like the
ASMR.
thing with the nails.
Yeah, they're like
Oh, hear that.
And it's a great way to do product placement without doing product placement. You're
That's a very
you're
good
wrapping the
idea.
clothes. Like, we've got a nice, look at this box. I've got this really nice wrapping paper. Maybe you could design.
Yeah, so I get more money.
I mean, yeah.
Think about everything I can do so they pay me more.
Squeeze.
Yeah, squeeze
Wow.
it.
Wow, your carpet's on the TV. Sorry, is that...
That's true.
Wow, you guys. Wow.
I
Wow.
didn't realize.
Shit, the detail. What?
Oh, there's a picture
What?
of me too.
What? Wow,
It's
guys.
synchronized.
Wow.
Wow.
I think fun really influences both of your works, both in design and in your paintings, I think your works really embody this freedom of women and expression. What is the inspiration behind your art?
So when I was a kid, for me, the worst time in my life was when I was going to school. Like for me, school traumatized me a lot because nobody was asking me what time did I wanted to wake up, what did I wanted to do, what things I wanted to learn. It was like an obligation.
Yeah.
So then I realized, okay, when I'm a grown person, I would be my own boss, and I want to enjoy all of my life, do things that really make me happy. That's why when I paint,
It's about your joy.
It's about joy. It's about freedom. It's about like
Pleasure.
pleasure and like
Fantasies.
fantasies.
You have a very surreal perspective, which I love. Like,
I really like to transform reality, you know? When I see things, then
but small.
I understand them if they were like a painting, you know? So, like, there's space here to put this object and then something's going... So, it's like framing pieces of reality and transform them into surrealism a little bit.
Did either of you guys go to art school? I went to art school.
Oh, you went to art school?
for graphic design.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think all of us in a way, I mean, I had that escapism from school, right? I mean, it's the people who did good in school generally don't do great in life.
That's true, because all of my friends that were like very highest, like...
Top class,
top class, now they're a bit struggling with life.
It's the opposite, you know?
So it's the opposite.
It's this like life perspective of really living your life on your terms, right?
Yes.
And when you explore that to the fullest, you know, as I think all of us have, you know, we got a Gimp.
For sure, there's chemicals in this. I feel like my face is potentially burning.
I told you.
Like a rash. All like.
Take it off. It's also funny because they don't know what you look like. So we have to have the reveal at some point. That's what Bill looks like under the mask.
Keep it on, Bill. Keep it on.
The hat helps. The hat, because you had the hat every show. So
Nice.
But yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it's a vibe.
you know, when you live life on your terms, you meet all these other friends and create these relationships with the other black sheep, per se. But it's funny because, like, early you're young kids in the club being, like, eccentric. But then later you end up having these crazy jobs, you know? Like, and then you look at each other and people you were doing interviews and all this stuff. And then you kind of like, can you believe? So you worked on stuff for all these brands. Like, tell us a little bit about that kind of work, and then to now DJing and playing, like it's like a second life, you know? So what were you doing in Milan?
I was designing for a menswear brand.
Okay.
It's funny because we said like you're an art director and DJ, no? And
You're a DJ who became an art director.
The art direction thing just started happening in an organic way. I think I was coded differently than you guys. Like, Miranda grew up already in an artistic environment with artistic parents and pretty
open-minded.
Yeah.
My parents are pretty open-minded.
To me, it's still today like a bit of a contrast because I like that, but at the same time, I think there's always a middle path. Like, I do like a little bit of conservatism.
Yeah. I call myself purple. You know?
Yeah.
Some things really liberal, like most liberal. Other things were like, whoa. Yeah, right?
Size?
I think it's something of our age because, you know, like a 90s kid who was super liberal is today kind of, I would call it purple. It's like in the middle, right? Because everything has changed. You know, the goalposts changed.
Yeah.
And then you look at yourself, and all of our friends were like far out. But other things were like, whoa, guys, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for example, relationships. Like, all of my friends are always asking, hey, when are you going to open your relationship? It's so cool, so modern, so liberal. And I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I like to change the word, though. Traditional.
Traditional.
Yes.
Traditional.
Yes, traditional.
Because conservative is like a different, you know?
Restraining.
Yeah.
Traditional.
I think some traditional things are good. I also, as a married man who's like got 2 kids, it's that same thing. Everyone's out there on the streets and everything. And I'm like, I'm going home to my family. You know? And my wife is also, she's an opera singer. She's quite traditional and conservative as well. And some things, you know, her dad, really open-minded, whole family, all artists. But there's things about family, I think, and ways of being that the old world, in our way of constant progression, you know, we're constantly trying to change some of these old things. But, you know, they worked for thousands of years.
True.
Yes, that's why we've been 14 years together, because of like keeping a bit of the traditions, you know.
It makes it a
not
thing.
trying new experimental stuff.
You leave that to Gen Z.
Yes.
They'll test it. See
You
if it
guys
works.
go live your life.
And let us know.
We'll be here like your dad with the Buddha tattoo. You know, I told you.
20 years later.
20 years later, you're like, how'd that work out for you? Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, that's so funny. So you came to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Did you grow up here?
No, I grew up in Barcelona.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you were made
Yeah.
in Ibiza.
I was made in Ibiza.
Like me in
that's
Argentina,
true.
you were made there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my father told me that the Kiki here in Ibiza.
People love Ibiza.
Yeah, people from Ibiza.
Ibiza.
People
What
from
about you, Chris?
Ibiza.
Were they made in Ibiza?
No, Switzerland and in Berlin.
Okay.
Know exactly the moment for both.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell that story in front of my father-in-law, but
Seth's father-in-law has heard the story, actually, many times. He's happy to not have to hear it again this time.
I think this mask is maybe an extra small. Maybe you would be like better with
it's coming off. It's coming off.
Not all of it.
All right.
All right.
Let's take it off. Let's take it off, buddy. Come on. There he is.
XL.
Oh, that's Bill. It looks like you got a beanie on now. He just does it to hide the baldness.
How are you?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's
Hi.
I knew.
You
I
knew.
knew you would have like a good person's face.
If he would come to steal us on the street, he'd be like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing
It's
this? Let's
not-
talk.
It doesn't relate to your
does-
eyes.
your eyes. You have kind eyes.
But I am a bad boy, I swear.
I didn't want to do this. I'm just addicted to crack.
Wow.
Wow.
A sauna in your face.
Wow. What a commitment.
I had this conversation speaking about relate that the other day. You know, like now there's all this thing about like a genderless or like not relating to stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is there a term for people who don't relate to their age? Because I'm definitely one of those.
Oh, yeah. It's like Peter Pan syndrome, but not with the connotations of being like a fucking a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they say Peter Pan and people are just like stuck in, it's like you evolve as an adult, but you don't like take this social pressure.
Some people I don't identify with this, that, me with my age. That's
Age,
the whole
no, we're
thing.
not. But what is age, right? What is time and these kind of passage of time? It's funny, when you have children, time passes very differently, right?
Slower
Like
or
faster or
Faster and slower, right? It's slow for them,
and fast
faster for you. Because like if I go away for a week, or let's say a month, right? When my daughter is like, she's 1, that's a big part of their life, right? For you, it's a month, right? For them, it's a 12th of their life.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah.
It's like really, for them, it's like, wow. And then for you, you see the passage of time because you have this constant point that is moving and growing, right? And then even your time, it's like, okay, whatever, I'm doing my things, da-da-da. There's this really fastly advancing organism
See.
that you're watching and you're like, wow. Whoa. And it doesn't age you, I wouldn't say. It kind of matures you in a way. But you become more your age.
less Peter Pan.
This is how I look at it. So life, a funny fact of life, the eyes, right? It's the same size. They're like one of the few organs that don't grow. When you're born and you die, your eyes are the exact same eyes you were born with, right?
True.
It's like
I didn't
these.
know.
Never thought about it. but
Yeah. I don't know. We can check that, but it's a true fact. It's a true fact, right?
This is not a true fact.
So no matter how you look at life, for me, you're with younger people sometimes, and you feel like we're the same age. You're like,
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
Oh yeah, cool. Da, 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 da.
And all of a sudden, like, I was born in 2005. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Have you heard about 9/11, bro? Like, what?
Or like you start referencing things.
Yeah.
Like and they're just like.
I spoke to someone the other day, and I was like, Kids, the movie?
That's so crazy you said that because like it was like a telepathy.
You were gonna say that?
Yeah, I was gonna say
like,
kids.
And this was like they were creative kids. They're like they're not like law students. I was like, you don't know kids.
Harmony Korine, no?
Yeah.
Harmony Korine.
Yeah, and Rosario Dawson is
Larry
also.
Clark.
Yeah.
Also in there, Larry Clark film.
Larry Clark
You
film.
lived during that era though, because
That
you
was
were
I was
actually
in
over.
the city. Yeah, I'm from New York. So this was like
It was real talk.
It was
yeah?
supposed to scare you, but I was like, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
It was like
They went to
having
NASA,
fun.
didn't they?
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
taking acid, all like having sex, skating. It was a cool life. That shit at the end was dark, but in general, that was true. It's true that I saw those kids skating around New York City, and
Yeah, it was true, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
yeah. Well, I mean, they were real like skater
Yeah.
kids from the city for sure.
Yeah, but going back to what you say is crazy when you're vibing with and you're like blah, 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 and all of a sudden you're like, oh no, no, I don't belong. I thought, or a promoter books you and he's like, yeah, I'm 20, and you're like, 20, okay.
Maybe not sleeping is the key to staying young.
Or I think it's not stopping, because most of these people, they haven't stopped for years doing what they do. The moment you stop, like I'm sure when you get back from a huge tour and you touch base at home, the day after you're like,
Oh my God, no.
but you could have continued maybe another month.
Yeah. No, once you're in that thing,
Yes.
it's like this.
No, don't you think
But
it's...
that's kind of funny because it's also kind of with your work, this parallel, It's like there's different reality, like time and reality isn't constant. Do you kind of believe that?
In which sense?
Like as I was describing with my kids, I feel like time at different ages excels at different speeds.
Yes.
In some point, you can change that speed of time, in which time exists. And by stopping and observing time,
Yeah.
you age more, kind of like Interstellar.
Yes.
He goes to space.
I
and
don't, I don't know, because I
And
didn't
then-
understand shit of that.
Yes.
I was like,
So much time passes.
Pass, and then
When he comes back, he's
years
the
have
same.
passed.
Years have passed.
And he's the same.
He's the same. And that's kind of us, right? Everyone else, time is like, ooh. And for us, it's like warp speed.
For me, for how I am and how I understood that what my soul needs, I cannot. I would never be like you, like
linear
going on
time.
a tour all the time and not stopping. For
Yeah.
me, when you don't stop, maybe life goes faster.
Yeah.
For me, when I stop, I take my time.
Yeah.
Like I understand how I feel, how my body is talking to me.
But that's the point. It's like
Then
slow and
I
fast.
I slow it, but because I'm not a workaholic, that's for sure.
say your mantra, say it. What have you said your whole life?
In
work-
Spanish.
Vale, trabajo poco, gano mucho.
Okay, and now in English?
I work less, I am millionaire.
I work
is
the
my
minimum.
mantra.
I work the minimum, earn the max.
I believe so much in your mantra, because my whole life has been work smart, not work a lot. I am a fucking lazy person.
Really?
I'm so lazy.
But you're super active all the time.
Bill, how lazy am I?
Incredibly lazy to the point where amongst like all of his good friends, we were like, you motherfucker. His success kept going and he just less work.
Right? And it works.
It works.
I think it's the
You don't have
confidence
to
then.
like work a lot to
No, some people work so hard, and you say why?
Yeah, why?
We know
it's
one.
It's all in here.
You got to work smart.
Yes, exactly.
Follow the path. I look at life. I call it like riding the cosmic wave, right? And when you're on the wave, everything works. You're like, the doors open.
Yeah.
You dream something, it happens. You get the premonitions. You're like, when you're off the wave, it's like, fuck, the luck's gone.
And how did you manifest your reality?
Before I became like #1 DJ and all this stuff, I don't remember this personally. But he said I was very much like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this.
He had a little 5-year plan. I remember him telling me what he was going to achieve and how he was going to get to this level of success.
Even like my kids, I always said, I want to have kids at 35. And I had kids at 35.
You were talking about the fact of this wave, which I think is super important, especially like when you're as a creative, no como que you have to, and I'm still working on that today, but I'm como just starting to taste it and fully believe it. It's like you have to trust it.
Yeah, so I always say it's like you have your goals, And then a big problem later is once you accomplish those goals, more dreams, right? I had got to a point where even recently, my friend is like, "What's the dream now?" And I was like,
I don't know.
"Fuck,"
See.
because I accomplished all my dreams,
Yeah.
right?
How to keep yourself motivated, no? Once you got that one. So,
It's like I realized when I had my dreams, when I achieved them, I had the dream or the idea here, right? And then I just every day did things that relate to that dream without thinking about how to get there, right? Instead of being like, I have to do this, I have to do this. This is how I'm gonna get it. Because the universe, it's like, okay, I hear you. I've got a plan of how you get there, but relax.
Relax, no?
See.
Sometimes it seems like it's stopping.
But it stops when you
Did it
when
happen
you try
to you?
yeah, because when you try to drive
sometimes
it,
it's like, what's going
what the
on
fuck?
now?
The
Like I
frequent-
was in a good
the
road,
wave, you're on the wave,
and the
you
wave, and suddenly it's like, hey,
you fall off.
fall off. Because I think now I'm in that moment.
But maybe are you in a moment with the wave where all these dreams started to happen? Then you started to be less lazy about how to manage them. And now this is happening, so I need to do this.
They tell you like artists, they need to paint every day
Yeah.
in order to be like successful.
Yeah.
But for example, me, I don't like to paint every day.
Yeah.
Maybe I like to paint one day, and another day I just sunbathe, and another day I just do another thing.
That's part of your creative process.
then I yell
So-
at Pascal and tell him,
so I'm Pascal.
to order the house.
Pascal,
Yeah.
See.
That can be another day also. Just I'm
Yeah.
gonna dedicate full day to annoying Pascal. That's
And then she paints.
finally. I really need to get that out.
No, but like how do you manage when the society tells you like to arrive to that dream you have to go to this path, or like what you really like to do?
I know that's the age-old question, right? Because for me, it's kind of like I find when I started thinking more about the business of my creative works rather than just doing my thing, that's when I crashed the car.
See.
You know,
Yeah.
you just laying around painting when you want, all that stuff, golden.
But you
But I
tell
thi-
me sometimes,
See.
what are you doing now? I'm like, no, chilling here, like observing the birds and stuff. He's like,
That's
no,
far out,
like you
though.
need to paint every
So
sometimes.
tell me, how do you think it's stopped? Like, what are you facing right now where it's stagnant? You fell off the wave. How do you?
Yeah, I don't know, because for me,
Because from my view, the momentum is
the momentum is like this.
it's going up. You know, you like
For me?
from the internet, it looks like.
Yeah, from the internet, everything looks.
Everything looks.
But then,
Yeah.
You're in a transformative.
yeah, I'm very transformative because I like fashion a lot. My mom was a fashion designer, so I was born, like surrounded by fashion. And for me, fashion is not like something superficial. For me, fashion is something that you put and you transform your
Person.
person. It makes you feel better.
very personal,
It makes you
yeah.
feel like another role, another character of this
You can be.
game that is
Yeah.
life.
It's
I like it.
dressing your avatar.
Exactly, it's dressing your avatar.
Yeah.
But in the fashion, in the art industry, they are very serious
It's
and
strict.
very snob.
Yeah.
And they tell you, like, if you want to be an artist, like a serious one, you have to look like a serious one. You have to talk like a serious one. And you have to behave like a serious artist.
Yeah, because the formal art world is very
Academic.
Yeah, exactly. It's a box. that
Yeah,
they
it's a
keep,
box.
And you're not
I'm not a box.
box people,
We're
no?
not box people. So I
I mean,
I love this.
Gimp.
concept.
No, it's so relatable. As someone who was DJing for 20 years and then reaching a point of like, I'm not finding the same fulfillment. I want to do something else. Anyone who's creative goes through these like ups and downs and these moments of feeling like I've lost momentum or I'm just not feeling inspired. And it's just a matter of, first of all, doing the same thing every day. No, it's impossible. Like some days you just don't feel like doing shit.
And after you started doing this, now have you been more motivated now with what you're doing before because you stepped apart from it? You know what I mean?
As a DJ?
yeah.
They kind of go hand in hand because of the travel and the feeling like as a photographer, I feel stagnant if I'm at home for too long. I have to get on the road.
Yeah.
And so if I feel like I need to fly to Europe, I live in New York, get some gigs, take some photos. It all goes hand in hand. But from a creative standpoint, it's an ebb and flow constantly. And I get on myself sometimes and I'm like, come on, like, get motivated, go do something, like, go take some photos, get outside. Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't.
Well, something I just realized about all of us, you know, is the creative life, right? Because there's a lot of people that say DJs or whatever, they just DJ, right? Or painters who just paint. But we live a life creative total, you know? So when you're living, this is maybe the problem as well. When you live a totally creative life, it's hard to be kind of pigeonholed in one form of creativity, like just acting or just fine art painting, you know? So like maybe painting has become a conduit for you to make more things because the traditional, let's say, path of a creative is more open now than ever.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can be a creative director, you can be a DJ, you can be a painter, you can be a fashion designer. What is the creative act, right? And it's about just making shit.
Yeah.
However you make it, in life, in photo, in your home, and all these different things. And it's something that our friendship, I think, all shares, you know?
Yeah. But for example...
This is your struggle actually now a little bit. This is your...
Absolutely. But for example, there's a little gallery in Ibiza that I always wanted to do something with them.
Yeah.
And the other day they told to a friend of mine, oh, maybe now we can do something with Miranda because she's less an influencer. And I was like, do you like my painting?
Actually, fuck
do you like what I do? Why do you care if in other posts I do something with a brand or more like
because it's
with
generational.
fashion?
Because it's what he said
So
before.
it's like...
It's generational.
That's also like it takes a hit, you know?
It's like, why are you judging me? Like for the whole...
I get the same for DJing, you know? People are like, oh, it's not underground enough. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, have you actually heard me DJ? You know, I'm like...
Yeah, certain clubs that won't book you because, oh, he's too big now. He plays like this big...
I know all this other stuff.
That's the politics
that have been in the game forever, like Panorama and something like, we'd love to have you because it's fucking good. You know, and you guys are great artists and will always be.
Sometimes
it happens to you also a lot.
It happened to me until 2 years ago, where it's all the time. Me, it was different than you. Me was like coming from so much fashion gigs, and I'm so grateful now. But like, I was like, oh, how will I ever get accepted in the club world if they see me this way? But actually, that was how I thought people would see. But the moment I was like,
fuck it.
But with a lot of help from Miranda, you know, I was like, this is me. Come on, this is me. This is me, and I'm so grateful for these fashion gigs, for these people, because I can live a good life, you know, thanks to this. And once I just mentally clicked it, the universe gave it back to me. It was insane. So it's just like,
I think as creatives as well, all of us struggle with that. Am I good enough? I struggle with it. I know this fucking
imposter syndrome all the time. Yes.
You know, I think you all, but that never ends, you know? But I think it's a good synopsis, is what you said, of our whole conversation, and a great way to wrap this up, you know, is the idea that once you just submit.
That's what my mother just said to me on the phone. Just submit.
Just
let
submit.
It go.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Having a kid, submit.
Bueno.
You like how I tried to sneak it in?
That escalated too quickly.
Oh my God.
But once you submit to life, I think life really gives you all the friendships and everything that you ultimately desire. Like, it's like this great quote. You already have everything you've ever wanted, and you already are the person that you want to be, because otherwise you would change it. And every day you can wake up and be a new person.
Yeah.
So, you know, we like to wrap things up like this. So we like to ask the magic 8 ball something. So We're going to throw something out into the world. You guys come up with something that you would like to ask that Magic 8 Ball to reveal for your life, yourself.
I'm scared.
Master of Destiny.
But
you
you
first.
first.
No, I can't come up with a question yet.
Just one.
Just one?
Okay,
For both.
Oh, you can do one each. You can
One
do one
each.
each. I mean,
One each, because we are individual, different
Yes.
people.
excuse me, I'm sorry. That was very...
Yes, yes.
One question. That's a good
What would
one.
you like to ask the universe from our Magic 8 Ball? My NPR voice.
Okay, Magic 8 Ball. Are my decisions the correct ones?
That's a deep one for the
That's
ball.
a deep one.
Shit, it's look how popping up, bro. Oh no, there it is. Oh shit.
It's not.
Oh shit.
What did it say?
It's on an angle.
It's on an angle. Will not give you that answer.
It collapsed.
It collapsed.
You broke it.
You
I
broke
told you.
it.
It got a little too deep for the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Because it was asking which decision.
Okay. Should I have French fries with my meat? Maybe it's easier.
Wow, look, much easier.
Better not to tell you now. Oh, okay. Should I have alioli with my French fries?
Voy a conseguir ser una pintora que hará galerías por todo el mundo y con mi energía elevaré la vibración de la gente que las compre.
Better say yes because.
Yeah, better say yes. If not, I
Fucking
throw
hell.
the ball to you and destroy this podcast.
Yeah, flip it.
Break the TV.
Oh shit! I got.
What's it say?
What's it say? What does it say?
You know what?
I knew. No, I'm gonna cry.
Let's cut.
Please call a psychologist. Please call a psychologist because after this, I'm done with life and everything.
Oh my god!
What
was
did it
so
say?
bad. No, that was
I
so
have
bad.
fever.
Miranda just asked the 8 Ball if she would become a renowned painter with galleries all over the world and that her paintings would raise the energy of people who bought her paintings. The Magic 8 Ball said, don't count on it.
On that note, thank you so much. It has been so good to have you guys on. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Flirting with Friendship is produced by executive producers Nikita Stanley, Jesse Rogg, Craig Pettigrew, and Seth Troxler. Seth is an EP? What is going on here? Their co-executive producer is Lee Adams. Aaron Kulik is our live production director. He's also a VFX and motion graphics supervisor. Our director of photography is Lucas Strebel. Yes, we filmed this. You can go watch it on YouTube. Which brings me to Veronica Gessa, our incredible set designer, also known as Moki Baby or Moki. Check her workout. It's really incredible. Again, watching on YouTube. Our editor is Tyler Christie. Our sound design and original composition is by Jasper Van Dyke. Seth was our music supervisor. Wait a second. No, he's not. I'm pretty sure I was. Not sure why Seth is getting all these credits. Anyways, who else? Our camera operator is Joseph Holton, aka NYX. A lot of nicknames here. Our camera assistant is Jake. I don't know Jake's last name. Sorry about that, Jake. It's Jake Smith. Our production sound mixer is Joel Yule. And last but not least, big thank you to our team at Kizzy Music for all of our additional music and to TV Store Paris for their help in our set design. That is it. I'm out of here. Bye.